That's great. A little bit more. A little bit less. That's great. I'm going to bring my voice up in a little bit. Check, 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 check.
We've got Peter Mulvey and Jeffrey Foucault if you're just tuning in. That's right. You're doing a thing, Peter Mulvey, about deconstructing and reconstructing songs. The thing that really caught my eye is that you were going to demonstrate how to break a song into its moving parts.
You sit around and kind of geek out about songs. Here's what happens. Like, here's how I write a song, and basically I just, it usually starts with, a guitar thing, and then there'll be some grunting noises. That's pretty much, if you have a guitar thing and some grunting noises, and then the third ingredient is like a curmudgeonly thought. So like, I think the line that started that was, you don't have to go very far these days to find yourself a made-up mind, which, there's a double entendre there with made-up mind, and especially watching everybody who, has a copy of Atlas Shrugged and a couple $1 million think that they want to run our country. But, so then, like, if you got a pretty good idea of what you're looking for, and then you got a pretty good idea of what you find. Don't have to go so very far these days to find yourself a made-up mind. And then you just get another verse and say something curmudgeonly about a guy in an automobile, but really you're talking about America, and then at that point you've done a verse twice, right? So you want a chorus, and, the chorus must be different chords than the verse. And other kids down in the square dancing like they just don't care. They know it all washes away in the morning rain. In the morning rain. The most important part of co-writing is the ability to say to your co-writer, well, what if we... and be comfortable over the next, 9 minutes of, like flies buzzing,
Do you have writers who influence your songwriting?
I probably pay more attention to writers who are not musicians, or at least as much attention. For every record, there's probably 3 or 4 or more books that are, determined to get into the record one way or another. There are a few writers, Jim Harrison or John Steinbeck or Faulkner or Cormac McCarthy, writers who are male and dark, apparently, where I've read everything they wrote, and I find it beautiful and useful, and it helps me. It teaches me something about what it means to be a human being, and that's all you can really ask for. And hopefully some part of what's in those books trickles down into my thought process. Late in the season, we all get thirsty for the sun. We sit there sweating, we feel it waning, already feel the cold come. Peaches turn to apples, pickers travel on. The town's empty out, no one's sorry. No